Beautiful. All right. So we've got our roleplay warm ups, then our recap for the point of fate, and then we pick up where we left off. So, tonight's roleplay warm up. What's one thing your character can't forgive?
Fee could start for once. Um, Betrayal. Fee cannot tolerate betrayal, though, as a caveat, betrayal does require trust initially, and so her definition of trust might be more inclusive, I might say, than most people. So perhaps it's easier for her to feel betrayal than it ought to be. Yeah. Hmm.
I will go. So, Shork's ambition led him to the Underdark, and while he doesn't expect everyone to have the same level of ambition that he does strongly feel that everyone should have a known direction in life with goals and an understanding on how to achieve them. Might this be the view of someone who is new to the world and new to ambition himself? Perhaps. But still, having a plan. You gotta know where you're going.
I'll go next. Sneak. The one thing Sneak couldn't forgive. I took this maybe a slightly different direction, but would be he would never be able to forgive himself if his own mistakes led to the death of one of his companions.
Well, I could follow that, I suppose. Something that Vesper cannot forgive is herself. She disobeyed a direct order because she believed she knew better, despite being old enough to know that that isn't always the case. And that single moment of hubris resulted in the death of someone very important to her. She should have known better, and the heavy, unequivocal truth of that mistake is something she carries with her every day.
And we'll keep that train rolling. Bruce also kind of can't quite really forgive himself, just a little bit. He feels very responsible for deaths of very important people in his life, and for whatever because of that, he feels responsible for the deaths of the people the couple sessions ago too. But and then on another note, I guess um, people who like take advantage of other people kind of deal. Like he doesn't roll with that. Like he doesn't like it when like actively like manipulate and kind of like try to forcefully coerce people into. Yeah.
Who would like a point of fate tonight?
I put my hat in the ring. I'm happy to do rollies though, if someone else would be interested.
Go
Sounds
for it.
like it's your.
Okay, great. Cool. Let me pull up the right document. Okay, since I was actually here this time. Okay, so at the start of last time's session, Fee ran into the tomb to inform the party about the possible problem with Topsy and Turvy. Gareth and Vesper returned to the cavern, while the rest continued to the last room in the tomb. An undead mage lady, very nice by the way, attacked Sneak, but she was easily defeated. The party collected a chest of loot, including two potions, which were oddly apropos, and a magic sword. Reunited, the party exited the cavern, mostly via the Darendale Uppies Express, and found a great place for camp. Sneak found a water orb and gave it to Short to help ease his stomach pains, although it didn't really help. Vesper spoke with Fee and then hit on Sereth, who was totally oblivious. And Bruce checked in with Shork and then spoke with Garrus about the twins. And Fee asked Bruce about his capture, and they realized that they were from a similar area. Shork asked Gareth if he would be interested in the blade we found, and he said yeah. Bruce held a secret night meeting with Sneak, Gareth, Vesper, Fee, and Shork. Bruce admitted that he thought about leaving the group right after we left the drug camp. He brought it up because he suspected a similar thought process of Bupida when we reached Gracklestuk. We had a lengthy discussion on what to do about him and if we wanted to change our destination. We decided to change nothing for the time being. We traveled for several days. Gareth, Vesper, and Fargus broke their curses. Fee had been avoiding Bruce until they had a long discussion on the third day of travel. And after 6 days of travel, the party came across a large hole in the ceiling of the cave. Fee investigated and found splintered bones beneath it, and the party avoided it. But just then, Shork had a moment, let's say. Gareth asked him about it, and Sareth shared a story of a classmate turning into a hookhorn, which was not very helpful. It seemed that Shork didn't know how or why he was changing. The party moved on and found themselves in a large cavern with lots of dusty skeletons still in their armaments. While most of the party discussed how they wanted to loot the battlefield, Vesper stepped to the side to say a general prayer. She was so locked into her prayer that she didn't notice the skeletons who rose around her.
Well, rose in the distance. Not quite around, but yes. Point of fate.
Oh.
Which means that we can pick back up where we left off. With skeletons having risen in the distance. And we're gonna roll initiatives.
So does my nat 1 on my perception check right before this impact my initiative roll?
You know what?
I was so locked in on my prayer.
We're gonna say you've got disadvantage.
I'm fine with that.
I was locked in on your prayer.
Oh, so was I.
Oh, hell yeah! That's a natural 1 on my initiative.
No, wait, so there's 2 nat ones or 3 nat ones?
I'm hearing 3.
Oh my god.
Alright.
That was some prayer.
It was very powerful.
Let me, you know what, we're gonna put on these dice. Because I feel like these are a vibe.
These Lego dice have one more roll and then they're banished. They're off to jail.
Okay. Then we're gonna roll that. So we've got our initiatives. Get some battle music.
That's a lot of skeletons.
It's only 6 skeletons. You'll be fine.
Just 1 minute.
So, Skeleton A gets to go first. And Skeleton A is going to start dashing forward.
And Gareth has arrived.
Yay.
Alright, so Skeleton A, dash forward. Let's get a initiative roll for Gareth.
Yeah, just one moment.
Oh, good. Lovely. Just gonna pop you in there. As Bruce, we come to your turn.
Nice. Are these like ledge things walls, or is that just like per map terrain?
It's just, the map that I pulled. You can just imagine that where they are is like just higher bones.
Okay. So it's like not like extra movement or anything, right?
Nah.
Okay.
We're using our imaginations here.
Okay.
I needed vibes.
I am going to cast this. I'm going to get some thorn armor, temporary HP, and then I'll just cast Shillelagh as the bonus action.
Lovely, lovely.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's pretty much it.
Alright. Short, it's your turn.
And Shork's gonna move up.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move just a little. Then I am going to ask for a dex save. I'm going to do an acid splash at this skeleton.
Dexterity save. Totally something that skeletons are known for. That's a 20, however.
Alright, nothing happened. I will bonus action some acid armor.
Alright.
That'll be it.
Skeleton B, gonna start running. And gets right up next to Bruce. Skeleton C, much the same, making its way over. It's up right about there. As Gareth, we come to your turn.
Yes, let's do. Let's get to the action. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
I shall. Oh, and I was muted. Sorry. I shall. I gotta speak a certain word here. Hold on. Where'd it go? Ah, yes. You hear Gareth say, Iskveri. And the sword he holds starts to emit a blue light that you've never seen before. And I will attempt to attack Mr. Skeleton B with
Hell yeah.
shiny stone.
18 will hit.
Excellent. And then... Oh, the longsword is... Alright, so I get a +1 to my damage roll here. Because it is glowing, I think. So I believe that could actually be not... Am I interpreting that right?
Let me look at that real quick, because I think it automatically adds the +1 to
Factors in? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
So
In
go
that
with
case...
8, and then I will double check on it. That means that we're looking at that. Alright, I believe that's gonna be it for Gareth.
Yes.
Bringing us to Fee, your turn.
Oh, ooh, on sheet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll shoot at Skeleton Bee with my short sword. Oh well, first I'm calling out and saying it's three mortus s, I guess, and casting Hunter's Mark, and then I'll take out my short bow for once and shoot it. This doesn't work. No, it does a 12 hit.
A 12 does not hit our skeletons.
Bummer. That's action, bonus action. That's it. I understand that.
Alright. Skeleton D. 30, 5, 10, 25. Makes its way over to Shork. Stop it, Max. Don't have to be here if you don't like it, but you don't have to sit on my lap. Alright, Skeleton E. Also going to dash. 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. And F. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10. Alright, Sneak. We get to you. What do you want to do? Oh, can't hear you.
I think I can crossbow out and shoot at Skeleton B.
Okay.
$22.
22 hits.
Four plus sneak attack, 12 damage.
12 damage. Beautiful. Breaks apart.
Sweet. And then run over next to Vesper. And can I and use my bonus action to hide behind these bones?
Yeah. Give me a stealth roll.
Very little. 16?
Cool. I'll keep your 16 in mind.
Thank you. And that's it.
Alright, Vesper, what are we doing?
Vesper is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, right between these two skellies, and she's going to attempt to bonk C on its noggin. That is a 15.
15 hits.
And it is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which, because this is a skeleton, it seems to be extra effective, meaning that instead of 9, C will take 18, which means C crumbles instantly.
I love that for C. And then I'm going to kick E right in its ribcage. Does a 10 hit?
Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Sad.
Alright. Vesper's turn comes to an end, bringing us to Skeleton A once more. who is going to try and close distance on Bruce. And successfully does so. And with its rusted blade, going to try and take an attack. With an 18 to hit.
Of course. Of course that hit.
And it does 5 points of damage.
So it's basically gonna eat up 5 of my temporary hit points and bounce back at it.
Alright.
So it takes 5 damage.
Beautiful.
As I basically just backhand it away as it hits me with the same.
Alrighty. And then it is Bruce, your turn.
And after I let it swing at him. Oh no. Oh no.
13 does not hit.
Oh no. Well, that's all I got.
Alright.
That's all I got.
Short, it is your turn.
Shork will see this skeleton in his face here. He's gonna inhale deeply and then do an acid weapon in a straight line.
Ooh.
So if I could please have a dex throw.
Yeah. An 18.
That passes, but it still takes half.
These are some Dexy skellies.
To be fair, they were elven warriors. They may not have been elves, but they were trained in a certain way.
Take 4 acid.
4 acid. That's a lot of acid to do in one night. Anything else from Shork?
That will be it.
Alright, Gareth, we come to you. What do you want to do?
I think Gareth will engage with Skeleton F
Woohoo!
and continue to just wail away.
16 hits.
16 hits. I will in there for 9.
Hell yeah.
And that is my turn.
It is Fee's turn.
With a skeleton right there now. Oddly fitting, or maybe weird, she'll bonus action pull out her own blade of blood and bone and attack the thing in front of her.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. Why is this being buzzed? Nope, never mind.
That won't hit.
She's disturbed by the whole image, and that's it.
Alright, D is going to try and strike at Shork. With a 12 to hit?
That will miss.
Alright. E's turn comes up. E is in front of Vesper. Will also try and strike out with its sword. For 14.
That misses.
Alright. And Skeleton F. Not looking the great. Has 2 people nearby to it. Fee and Gareth. But clinging to some of its bestial knowledge of a past life, Fee has left an opening with a missed attack, and it will try and take advantage of that. With an 18 to hit.
Yes. Yeah.
dealing 6 points of piercing damage.
Sure. That's good.
It is Sneak's turn.
Alright, Sneak is gonna pop up and take a shot at that skeleton by Gareth and Fee.
Alright, you will have advantage from being hidden.
Oh, yeah. Uh, 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
So it's 16 total damage.
Another skeleton down. Alright. Anything else from Sneak?
And yeah, he's gonna run. He's just gonna run further down the other line and try to hide. Try to see if we can hide again.
Alright, stealth roll.
It's 16.
Oh, keep your 16 in mind. Vesper, it's your turn.
Wait, I'm gonna hit it with my stick. And that is a 19
That is a successful hit,
for 8 points of bludgeoning.
which becomes 16, which means that is another skeleton down.
Perfect. I'm going to come up to this one and I'm going to do a bonus action kick right in its spine. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, minimum 4 points. Also bludgeoning.
Becomes 8, which is just enough that you take this one down.
Oh, hell yeah.
I warmed it up for you.
Ah,
Absolutely. I'm just here on cleanup duty.
Alright, that leaves one skeleton over by Short at the end of Vesper's turn. Bruce.
Try to actually land an attack. So I walk over and then try to hit this poor skeleton. I mean, I'm just having a great time here.
Oh, that's unfortunately a miss.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I can't see any of your rolls.
yeah, I wonder if
Can't
they're
either.
on secret to DM.
And I think I switched it back. I thought it should be to everyone.
Let me look.
It was on 50M, but yeah.
Looks like I'm still seeing the 2DM tag now that I look at it closer. But for everybody else, that was a natural 1.
That was
Oh, no.
Aw.
refresh and see if that does anything.
Having a rough day.
This is not my day. This is not. It's not
I
switching.
haven't hit anything either, so.
Yeah.
Short, we'll come to your turn.
They do a little acid bubble appearing behind the skeleton, so it'll just hit him. Another dex save, please.
Another dex save? He's so good at them. That's a 6.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
That is 1 acid.
Oh,
Oh.
wee.
Whew.
Fucking look out.
I'm gonna rotate around him a little bit.
These are some tough skeletons, I have to say. By the way. Because
Would you rather the MV zombies?
those were also rough. That's a great time.
Alright, as Short rotates around, it is Garrett's turn.
All right. The red mist has descended. You've never seen Gareth with such a look of frenzy. And once more, he just overhead swings his sword. Oh my gosh, he's so excited. Oh,
Unfortunately, the 8 misses, though.
instant regret.
Alright. Anything else from Gary?
Nope, nothing else.
B, it is your
Kelly
turn.
had the lucky feet in life.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, we're trying this again. I don't have high hopes. Holy shit.
That's a hit.
Alright, cool. Let's go. And and I'm moving. What's it? Hunter's Mark again. I guess. Wait, I can move it. The guy dies, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I've never had to do this. Okay, cool. So he did. I'll be better about this in the future. Yeah. So I'm moving it over to him. He gets. Oh, good. Another one. Is he dead yet?
8 points of damage is exactly what you needed to kill him.
Good.
So
Alright, good. Lay down. Big meanie.
with that, still showing the DM. It might be. There's
Really?
been some issues with D&D Beyond right now, so it might be tied to that.
Okay. Okay.
So
Crazy.
as long as I can see them, we'll be fine. It's sad that we won't have the other people, but D&D Beyond's being a little bitch. So you're no longer bound to initiative. Combat comes to a close. You're in a graveyard, but this is an area that you have found that could be good to rest in, especially now that the undead have been settled.
I'm gonna come and poke through the bones of these skeletons and see if I can find any of my crossbow bolts.
Give me a survival roll. You took what? 3 shots?
2 shots.
2 shots? You can find 1 of your bolts on that roll.
Done.
Can I get my single shot back? That totally missed.
Give me a survival roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. 21?
Yes, you can find your single shot.
Awesome.
Can Shork
Are there
poke
other?
around? Sorry.
What was that?
Can Shork poke around, see if there's anything useful here that's not rusted and gross?
Mhm.
Sure. Is
Yeah.
there anything in particular that Shork is hoping for?
I don't know, maybe armor or a shield or a helm or.
Definitely shields can be found that are still in workable condition. We'll say 4 shields are found that are of a workable condition. Again, they've got like this sort of elven craftsmanship and stylizing on them, but no direct kingdoms or households that you can see.
Are
Shork will just
there
kind
any-
of. Sorry.
No, please go ahead.
I was just gonna have Shork kind of lean them up and just kind of bring attention for anyone that may want to shield.
Yeah. Gareth will.
Are there any like short swords or
Arrows?
go-
Crossbow bolts?
goblin-sized swords laying around anywhere?
Go ahead, roll for me investigation rolls to see if we can find short sword. Well, short swords that aren't rusted and arrows.
Solid 8.
All the short swords you're finding are rusted.
7?
No arrows.
Can Gareth look for chainmail that's not rusted?
Yeah, go ahead, give me an investigation.
He does not.
Everything that you're finding is rusted, unfortunately.
Guys, I think there's a rust monster nearby. We should set double watch.
Yeah.
Let me make a note
to
here.
finish her prayer.
Yes, Vesper can finish the prayer.
Don't you go write that down.
I don't
Just
need
so
to write
rudely
it down to
interrupted.
make a note.
Should be worried.
Gareth will wander
Right,
over
so-
to the shields and heft one up.
Yeah, I will. Thank you, Shark. Good man. Taking shields for myself.
Yes.
Don't need no stinking shield. Not because I can't use one.
My AC of 12 needs me to have this shield.
Yeah.
Cool. Are we leaving the cavern of undead people? Please?
Well, you do need to
Just
rest. This is
Oh, we were gonna nap here.
well, you found this place as you were coming to a time where you needed to rest. So you can rest
Ah.
here and be fine, or you can risk exhaustion to try and find someplace else to rest.
Never mind. I'll stop complaining.
I'm totally
We have
fine
killed
letting
everything
you
here.
guys go further.
No, I don't want to have exhaustion personally.
I bet if we bury ourselves, if we like dig into all these bones and move some of these bones around, we can like hide in the bones.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, I mean, Sneak will absolutely
As you have this
dig himself
idea,
like a little pig
uh,
out of bones.
Darendelle will like clear the bones into like a nest formation.
Excellent. Thank you, kind Jared.
Oh,
As always, you're a prince.
yeah. As we calm down from the combat, you guys can transfer into your campfire scene. This camp gets set up. And I should bring up our NPCs for reasons.
Might be good.
You put them down. You be nice to them.
There's just, people to keep an eye on. Nothing bad's gonna happen tonight.
A little nest for Sneak.
Esther tries to find a spot in the cavern that is as free of bones and remains as it can be.
Yeah.
Harry, you should
She
get
may-
this spot from where we cleared all these bones off of.
Yes, she's going to try not to disturb any remains. So as she's walking around, she's carefully watching where she steps.
Yep, easily done.
Could I go sit by Sareth as kind of usual?
Yeah, definitely.
I guess an undercommon. So is now a better time?
Give me a persuasion roll.
With advantage, because I'm great. This is not gonna go well. I mean, it's double digits. I think we should give some props to that.
Sereth gives a bit of a huff and responding in undercommon. The more you push, the less I want to tell you.
Patience is not one of my virtues.
Maybe you should learn.
Oh. Right. Okay. Being a little rude.
You're pushing on a touchy subject.
It's been like 6 days since I asked. Like, I think I've been pretty patient. Alright, well, I guess. Sorry if I'm being pushy. I know I have some personal things I guess I wouldn't like people pushing into, so fine. And she'll kind of get up and give him space and go sit by Bruce because he's nicer at this moment in time. Hi, Bruce.
Wow.
Sarah's big butt.
Not nothing new then, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's all she's saying for the moment.
Who wants to go next for their campfire scene? You've got everyone in your party. You've got Bupido, Darrenville, Elvis here, Sereth, Stool, Topsy, Vargas, Turby.
Shork will go see Bupido.
Alright. You see him as
Bupido.
he's like sort of he's got his shirt in his hands and he's like stitching the sleeves where it's come a little loose.
Bupido, do you think we'll be welcome in Gracklestug?
Most definitely not.
Why is that?
If you are not a dwergor, you are simply tolerated. For the most.
Will they even let us in?
Surfacers can be brought into the docks district for trade.
Now, when you say for trade, you mean that the surface dwellers are free to trade there, or they are free to be traded there?
Yes.
Mhm.
You can see both easily.
Well, we've just escaped one prison. I don't know that I fancy being in another.
I haven't captured you. So long as you obey Gracklestug's rules, there's no reason to fear being added to their ranks.
I don't want to be wares.
Then you best behave and stay in line.
Okay, yeah, but you do think that you can get us into the city,
I have no
or at
doubt
least the
that I
docks.
could get you into the city.
Can I insight check this guy?
Sure, roll an insight check.
Never mind.
What are you hoping to find out with that insight?
If he can actually get us into the city as not wares.
Is Sneak nearby enough to overhear this?
Yeah, I'd
And
say so.
if so, he also insight because he doesn't want to be wares, he wants to be hears.
Yeah. All right.
18.
Shork with a 6. I don't know. It seems like you might be with Bupido being one of the few people with knowledge about Gracklestug. You might be getting in to the port district, to be traded, not to be traded with. Um, that's what you get with a 6. With an 18, sneak. It does not seem that Bupido has any interest in adding you to Gracklestug's wares.
So I think, just kind of approach Short and be like, I think it's okay. He's saying we're going to be theirs. Not here's and not where's, but we're going to be theirs. Like we're
I
going to
don't-
be in the city theirs.
I don't want to be theirs.
No. Not like theirs, like the people, like theirs, like the place.
I have a
But
very
not
important
where,
question.
like we know where we're. It's not where's.
I don't know that he knows
Go
the difference of spellings.
Shork's gonna shout as loud as he needs to Vesper. Have you taught him about apostrophes?
Listen, we have had 2 lessons. We haven't got to grammar yet. We just barely got past our letters.
Wait, I think I fought one of these guys once. It was something. Apostate? Is that what an apostrophe? Is it like a short? Is it a taller apostate?
I think it's a dead
No.
apostate.
Prostate?
The one that comes back. So
It's an apostate that is not wares.
Makes sense.
Can
And
I
I
get
was
a
just gonna
persuasion?
wander off. Be like, you're welcome for clearing that up for you.
Can I get a persuasion from Sneak? He needs to beat my insight roll. He did
4.
not. Shork has concerns from both Bupido and Sneak, and he's just gonna kind of slowly walk out of the conversation.
It's probably a good reaction to have after talking to Sneak for any length of time.
Bupido's just watching where Short leaves, and then the like wide eye, like the wide almost empty gaze turns to Sneak.
What?
He just kind of holds 2 thumbs up. Says, we got that cleared up.
Yes. It is a city of great opportunities.
As long as it's not opportunities such as we've seen so far, it can only be an improvement over where we're at.
There is much variety in Brackleston, if you know how to look for.
Oh, I know how to look for stuff. I'm good at that.
And the city will treat you well.
The city can treat me?
Very well.
What, like? How many people live in a city?
Thousands.
They're like, it's like a city's like a big village, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm excited about not being in this place surrounded by bones. Although my little bone den is very nice, he says, kind of speaking loudly enough so Darendelle can hear him.
You can
Love my-
hear Darendelle
Yes.
muttering, "Oh, if only we had some quilts. Maybe pillows would be very nice. Some throw pillows."
I don't have any pillows, but I do have this 20 feet of rope that I have laid out and put my head on. Because at least it's not a pony bone.
You are quite right. It is not a bone. We could perhaps make use of rope as a pillow substitute, yes?
I've had worse.
As have I, unfortunately.
Gonna lean over to Bruce. What's a throw pillow?
I have no
Like a
idea.
weapon? Oh,
I-
okay, great.
A rope pillow? I can't imagine a pillow being a valuable weapon. There's someone, why would you throw it?
Seem like it. Like, I think, well, I will give it this. If I threw a pillow at some certain people, I'm sure I'd get an ass whooping. So I guess in that sense, it's kind of like a precursor to war. But like as an actual weapon, I don't know.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine, Fee.
I'm so glad I said it to you. Would I just wondering.
At some point during the night, Sneak would like to walk over by Fee
Oh,
and
am I asleep?
because hopefully not. I wouldn't wake you up.
No, this would still be during
If you were
the...
awake,
Yeah, we'll say that this is still
Okay.
during campfire scene.
We could add to the tracker if not. Okay, cool. See you over here.
Yep, I'm coming over because Sneak would like. Do you know how to speak that other language that like 2 of us know how to speak and none of the rest of us do, right? I think it's you guys call it undercommon.
Yes. Yep.
Can you
Mhm.
teach me these words? And he holds up like his 9 or 10 words that he knows in undercommon. so that I can make sure to leave signs that everybody can read.
What are these words? Like here,
Trap.
this way.
Yeah,
Oh,
trap this way. Duck. You know, outwards.
I. So I'd be kind of like, I can. Sure. And then internally she's going, I don't. What? Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. Also, I'm guessing that the word that I would teach her for, like, example, duck, it'll be like the animal and not like the bird.
Does not matter. Sneak
Okay,
will
great.
not know the difference.
Yeah,
You could
I'll,
tell Snake the word for dog is duck. He would not know the difference. But
he
he's
might not
very
know.
concerned with being able to leave traces for everybody. And he doesn't like having people talk around him and he not know what they're talking about. So this is his very slow burn on eventually learning Undercommon.
Oh, yeah. No,
It may take
she
me
would be very
19
awkward,
sessions.
but so yeah. Alright, sounds good. Should I roll something to be like able to teach somebody?
Yeah, it's gonna
Because
be
that's
an
not in my
intelligence.
wheelhouse. Oh, good. It's like roll, just straight intelligence.
Yep.
I Come on, fate dice. Yeah, that's about it. Yep, that's what I expected.
It's not going well.
No, is that the right? Gosh, I don't. I'm just kind of new at this. Also, I just kind of
You
learned
know
it.
what?
I've never spelled it out. I don't think.
It's totally okay. We're all tired.
I will say
Yeah.
that
We'll again.
I will say that part of the thing is that while the script is the same as common, a lot of the grammar structure and the way that the words are formed is more akin to Elvish in how they're put
Oh,
together. So it is like,
I
you
know
know,
Elvish.
a little different
There's a
than
lot of apostrophes which we haven't covered yet.
we're not. We haven't even gotten like a word out yet.
a lot of
Yep.
apostrophes, too many consonants.
Well, Sneak was concentrating really hard to learn all that, so he has a massive headache now.
That makes two sense, I think.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go lay down and say, I think my brain might be full, so I'm gonna go lay down. Thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah, I'm not
Go
sure I
lay
deserve
down.
the thanks, but okay. Bye bye. Yikes.
I guess while that was happening, I would have stepped away and chuckled as I heard them try to like explain languages to each other to let them have their little moment, you know. And I'm gonna walk over to Gareth as I just kind of
Yeah.
stretch a little as I like crack my knees as I stand up and then like walk over to Gareth and I'm like above table like because you said you like aggressively swung that sword with like crazy intent when we were fighting.
Yes. Yes.
'Cause I know I was like right next to you when that happened, so I'm gonna like sit next to you.
Hmm.
Is everything going all right, Gareth? Or is it just you're happy to finally be able to swing a sword again?
You know, that was a curious feeling I had there. I have to be honest, I've never derived that much satisfaction from swinging a sword before, but something felt different this time.
Like how did like was it this
Well, I
like
think it's funny to say, but I feel a kind of appreciation for this blade in a way that I've never felt about a weapon before.
like you mind if I just take a look at it?
Of course, of course. Gareth hands him the sword. It's currently not glowing.
Okay, I figured I'd spent like a minute or two just kind of looking at it,
Yeah,
admiring it. I'm also maybe not a trained fighter, but a brawler, so I can appreciate a good weapon. And,
absolutely.
take like a swing or two, and then obviously hand it back to you.
It's just that I think a weapon like this, it should be used. I've never felt that before, but now I do.
Hmm. Hmm. You, I'm gonna sit with that for a moment and like thought, and then no, and you've never had another connection with a weapon like that before, or this is the first like this is the first time you've truly connected or bonded with a weapon.
I think that's right. Yes, I never loved fighting. And I don't know if I love fighting now. But but there's just something about appreciating beauty that I can feel, and I feel it with this. And I think it's most beautiful when an item is being used for the purpose it was created for.
Because you were like the first right? So, like, impressive.
I did not quite
Your
catch that.
mic cut out.
Sorry. It's like you were like a mercenary or like a wandering like fighter, right? In your background.
Yes, yes, I served
So
many
like,
years in a free company.
gotcha. Which is would I potentially like be able to like insight or like see if there's anything like off? Like it doesn't sound like you, Gareth.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
Yep.
see if this goes
I
though.
can't see your roll, by the way. If you,
I think I tried switching. We're gonna see. We're
Yeah.
gonna see.
If I need to announce it, I will.
And then I'll see also. I'm not a liar. So insight. Let's see how it goes. Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Oh,
That is
look,
so good.
it's showing to everybody. Woohoo!
Great. My
Yeah.
amazing rolls. Yes, no, okay. Oh, must have. Mhm. The other way. Wow. It is truly nice for a work of art like that sword to be used. But well, yeah, that. And after that, I'll probably just walk back to Fee.
Fair enough.
Right. Any other campfire scenes?
Gareth will approach. Is Vesper still in the midst of prayer?
No, I would say by this point I've shouted about apostrophes.
Oh,
It's beyond
yes.
prayer time.
Gareth will approach Vesper briefly and just say, are you troubled to be in this place?
I don't know if trouble is the right word, but I do not like being here. It feels intrusive to those at rest.
I'm getting a double feedback somewhere. Maybe try again.
Testing.
Oh, I see it. It's coming from Greg.
Sorry.
You're good.
You're good.
What was the end of your statement there? Sorry.
I don't know if troubled is the right word. I I don't like being here. It feels intrusive to those at rest.
I see. I see. Do you think the Raven Queen would be upset with a place like this? So many dead, untended for?
Uh, I think she would be happy that we laid those 6 that reanimated to rest once more. I am a little disappointed that I'm not able to do more for them. There's not enough evidence here for me to properly document those that fell here. Um, these things happen. The Raven Queen knows that there isn't going to be a record of absolutely every soul that dies and transitions into her domain. So I don't think she'd be upset. She's more like a collector that understands that there's going to be some pieces in her collection that are not identified.
Of course, of course. I appreciate the knowledge you share. I never knew much of the Raven Queen, and she seems a fascinating goddess. Uh, Gareth will wander away.
Vesper kind of mutters somewhat to herself as you leave. She is all I've ever known. And I haven't done a campfire scene of my own choosing yet, so I've got a short one. That's going to be funny in the moment, and I didn't mean it that way. I'm going to go over and cautiously approach Topsy and Turvy.
All right. As you approach, Topsy is still sort of like clinging to uh, the cape, the cloak around herself. Um, right now, the shivers that she's been displaying recently aren't terrible. Um, though Turvy has started to get some tremors this evening.
I don't mean to disturb you. I just wanted to check to see how you are doing these past several days after outside the tomb.
Topsy is feeling well enough to speak this evening, though it is definitely not how it used to be so close to when you all had escaped Valkenvelve. Um, we're okay, I think. It's hard sometimes. I think we're doing okay.
I am glad to hear you're doing okay. I cannot pretend to understand exactly what you are going through, but I can't imagine it is pleasant.
I want to rip my skin off.
Yes, That does not sound pleasant. I also wanted to apologize for that day with Jim Jar. I did not mean to insinuate blame. I was merely trying to figure out what happened, and I'm sorry if I came across too abrupt.
You're good. It was scary. But you haven't given me reason to be scared. I'm still scared, but for a different reason.
Vesper doesn't let it show on her face, but she feels a great sense of relief hearing that. She is starting to care more for the people, maybe not all the people, most of the people around her, more than she wants to admit to herself, as she is supposed to be neutral uh, towards all. Uh, but before parting back to her small part of the camp, she will tell them, "You have nothing to fear from me. I will protect you
And
best I can."
Topsy gives a smile, though it's strained. You know,
Vesper nods and then drifts away.
alright. If there are no more campfire scenes to be had, we'll go into our watch section. And let's see if anything happens during the night. Excuse me. Sure. This isn't on your watch, but it is in the middle of rest. When you feel a hand on your shoulder gripping you, bringing you out of sleep.
Stork will kind of suddenly jerk awake. What? Who's there?
And you feel a hand over your mouth to quiet you. And looking up, you see a familiar form. Sereth. He's staring at you intently. You cannot scream. Do you understand?
Slow nod.
Sereth removes his hand. Both of them. Still an intense stare at you.
Shork will kind of scoot back quickly and sit up. What? What do you need?
Do you hear her?
Hear who?
Thurod. The lady. Do you hear her?
I don't hear anything. Just you.
Not now. In your dreams, in your moments, does she talk to you? She talks to me in my dreams.
Are you mad?
I don't think so. I'm no more mad than anybody else. You heard something. Did you hear her?
I don't know.
Snarls. Forget about this. And he will stand up and will go back to where he was keeping watch.
Yeah, Shork's gonna be watching him.
Alright, Shork, do you go to rest at any other point, or do you stay up as long as Shork's up? Or not Shork, Sarah's up?
I will, if he doesn't give me any more attention, I'll go back to sleep.
Okay. He's pointedly not looking in your direction, but you can see like a tension in his shoulders. It seems that did not go quite as he was expecting.
What must that be like?
What must that be like? Great, cool. Let's see. Sneak. It's on your watch. Not quite morning yet. Where you hear something. You hear the crunch of bone. Like something being stepped on.
I will. Does it sound like it's in my nest?
It does not sound
Side
like
of-
it's in your nest.
I think I would still probably.
Oh no, your mic cut out in the half.
I think you probably wake up being rather scouty, and go. I mean, do I look? Can I look around? Can I see all my companions, like where I am?
Yeah,
Sound
I mean,
like-
you would have taken, because this would be on a watch position, you would have taken an area where you could see your entire companion camp.
All right, let's go scout around, see if we can see what it is.
Alright, give me a stealth roll.
24.
24. Lovely scouting. Yeah, you find out exactly what it is. There are 3 people here in your rest cavern that are going through the bodies on the other side of the cavern. They do not seem to know that you're here.
And they're not with our group.
They are not with your group. What's
I will immediately.
what's your passive religion? It'd be 10 plus whatever your religion modifier is.
Well,
Okay. I don't think that that's gonna be enough
of
here.
course, spiritual. It doesn't do the church vibe.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna be quite enough, for you to...
I don't see that crazy spider emblem. People, right?
Nope, not that one.
But they look like clergy people?
You would notice that one of the the people here has like an eye on their shield. They don't have the shield equipped right now. It's stashed on their back, but it is very specific in its sort of stylization. See if I can post a picture of it so that way you can see what it looks like.
Am I close enough to our camp that I can run back, grab one of my kids?
Yes, you are very much able to run back to your camp to.
But I'd probably go straight for Vesper because she's also sneaky and smart. She's smarter than I am, and she's a lot sneakier. Or she's as sneaky. So we're gonna go wake up our literate friend and tell him what we.
What is it?
There are people. They have giant eyes on their shields, and I think they might be looting some bodies, and that's our loot there. But I didn't want to start a fight by myself, so I came.
Too many.
This many. No, 3. He holds up 3 accurately. Smart boy.
Okay. They don't know we're here.
I know we're here. So I thought we could either wake up the loud people or the quiet people. Go take care of them. But smarter than I. So you tell me what we should do.
Could I see them from where I am with my limited dark vision? I don't know how big the cavern is.
I'd say you'd be able to see it. Yeah.
Do I have any idea what that symbol is?
What's your passive religion? You know what? No, not your passive. I'm gonna ask for your, active religion. Give me a religion roll. Nope.
That is a 10.
You don't.
I think.
You don't know.
Are they armored?
They aren't quite armored, no. But they do have weaponry and armorings. They just don't seem to be like specific to, I don't know, battle. They just seem to be a scouting group, sort of, kind of similar to your own.
Do they look as rough and tumble and patched together as we do?
No, they don't.
Damn. Wait, that means they got stuff.
Can I tell if they are drow or
They are orcs.
Dwergar? They are orcs.
Can I listen into what they're saying? Because I know orc.
Currently they are not speaking. But they are just sort of like digging through the bones. They seem to be looking for something. Maybe looking for some things.
But we haven't seen them pull anything out.
Nope, not currently.
My fear is if we go over there and we try to talk to them and things get hostile, our friends are still back here snoozing.
Oh, I can hit them from here.
But do we even have to hit them? Maybe they're cool.
Do they look like they have equipment that would fit better than our equipment? Because Sneak is getting tired of running low on crossbow bolts. Doesn't want to die down. Crossbow bolts and a dagger.
I'm going to.
Look, I don't want to generalize. Orcs, not nice. My experience with orcs, they're a bunch of Bully ass.
Let me see if I can get that.
Always make goblins do all the work they don't want to do. Lazy.
All right.
But I want to generalize. If you don't think I should shoot them, draw them in.
Listen, you can do what you want. I am good at fighting, yes, but I do so in self defense. And right now, they have not done anything aggressive towards us.
But
So you don't see a crossbow bolt or any sort of crossbows. They do seem to have javelins, and the one that has a shield has a spear.
should we wake the others? Having seen that they don't have anything he can use, he is somewhat less interested in starting a fight.
I think it would be best if they were at least awake and knew there were potential aggressors nearby than be woken up in the middle of something unpleasant. But we should try to do so as quietly as possible.
Sneak around and give people quiet wake ups.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not sure I can whisper in this accent, but Vesper has been whispering this whole time.
All right. Successful sneaking around to wake up people quietly.
Hey, everybody wake up. There's there's orcs over there.
Oh.
They don't have anything good, but we can probably talk.
Is anybody mentioning the eyeball?
Yes. They have this weird eyeball on there.
Gareth wants to have a look at the eyeball.
I think
Fee would also like to look.
Gareth might just be able to know specifically what the eyeball is. Double check. Not quite. Gareth can make a roll though.
Vesper would try to describe it.
Fee can also make a roll. Oh, Gareth definitely is going to be able to figure this out.
Okay, I'll just for fancies. Nope. Yeah, never mind.
Gareth,
Okay.
you are certain that what you are hearing is a depiction of a symbol of the orc god Grumsh, who's not really the best kind of guy. He's big on just war and slaughter. Great for
Gareth is gonna
adrenaline
say,
junkies, though.
I've seen that eye. That's the eye of. He's still waking up a little bit. That's the eye of Grooch. I don't think these are people to be reasoned with.
Maybe they're looking for something that we want.
I'm not sure they're big on negotiating.
Wasn't exactly suggesting negotiating. But I'm okay staying over here. Personally, I'd like to get my health back. I kind of got slashed by a mean skelly.
If they attack us, I will show them the business end of my stick. But
Right.
until then, I have no quarrel with them.
What?
How far away from us are they?
Oh, they're on the other side of the cavern. So.
Like within 80 feet?
No, they're
Or out.
closer to about like 120 feet away.
Question: do orcs typically know Undercommon?
Oh, I know Orcish. And I'll just yell out, "Hey, dum-dums! What you looking for?"
Never mind. Who needs stealth?
As you call out, and it rings because you're calling out in a
Yeah.
cavern, echoes. The three of them look over to your group, and the one with the shield draws its spear. And in Orcish, so he's talking to the two behind him, but anyone who understands Orcish understands what he says. They're fresh. They probably got good stuff.
Oh shit.
And as they rush in, we're gonna roll initiatives.
Good. Thanks.
Look over at Vesper. See, told you they're assholes.
Ooh, twinsies.
What did they say?
Oh yes.
They said something about Short's mom.
How on earth do they know Shork's mother?
I'd probably agree.
Oh.
I don't want to repeat that. I want Short to be mad at me.
No, it's quite all right.
All right. So our orcs get to go first. And
I need to get taunt.
so orc A. Please remember which one is orc A. That's what I thought. So, orc A, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Vesper, would you have moved closer to the group during that conversation?
Oh, I mean, yes, we were talking about what to do.
Alright, cool.
So I suppose I could be here.
That's good. Mainly just needed to know. So this is all going to be at disadvantage because you are in far range as a group. So he's going to go for. So you know what? Since Sneak called out, aim him for Sneak.
Okay.
Disadvantage for long range. Making that a 13 to hit Sneak. Which misses the Sneak attack. 14. So Orc B is going to step forward as well, but is going to action dash. 5, 10, 25, 30. And as Orc B is rushing, instead of reaching for the javelin, is reaching for a great axe to draw out. And B.
Right. Hold on. Let me do some math here. We'll close this. Shoot. Okay. Fine. We'll be smart. I would like to use Hunter's Mark, please. And I will point at Orc B and call out Mortus S dumb buddy. And I would like to shoot him.
Hell yeah.
That was. Let me just make sure I marked off. Bonus back. Okay, cool. Taking out short bow. Please hit. Does a 16 hit an orc?
Yes.
Oh really? Why didn't I? Okay, cool. He's kind of surprised. Well, that checks out. Okay, sucky damage, and then Hunter's Mark. Okay, that's better. 6 force damage, and then why not? We'll do Dreadful Strikes. Your mother was a horse, and it's not a compliment. 2d6. Are you not listed? That's dumb. I don't have a button for that. Okay. Oh, I do. Sorry, I'm dumb. Okay, that's really sucky psychic damage. And then we're gonna move forward because that's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Action, bonus action. Yep, that's it.
Alright, Vesper, it is your turn.
So this orc has thrown something at one of my companions.
Orc A
There's
threw a
murderous
javelin.
intent in his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Going to run right at him and use the momentum of my movement to swing my staff two-handed right at his neck.
Alright.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, that is 1 orc down.
I would like to say that I did that non-lethally.
Okay.
And with my bonus action. Oh,
Okay, so you can do that non-lethally, but you did do a lot of damage over what he had left. So we're gonna say that he's in poor condition. So we're just gonna do some. What's it called? Some things for him. Why is this not working? All right, well, whatever. But yeah.
I am trying to see if I had a bonus action that I wanted to do. I don't think I'm able to do anything. I could dash, but I don't want to get too far away from my friends. And I think in order to dodge, I would need to expend a focus point, which I don't necessarily want to do either. So that will be it.
Okay. Our Eye of Grunch slings the shield in front of him as he has his spear in his other hand and bangs the two together as he's going to cast a spiritual weapon. And another spear pops into existence. It's 60 feet of him. And he's gonna be right next to Vesper. And melee spell attack on a hit, which would be a 22 to hit Vesper.
That hits. However, I would like to. Is this? Oh wait, this is a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
I don't think I've been waiting and waiting to do this, and I don't think I can do that because this is not bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
That is correct. This is force,
Damn it. Okay, well then I just take it.
which is going to be 4 plus 1 for his wisdom, a total of 5 points of force damage. And as the spiritual weapon, do I have a thing that I can do for this? I do! I do have a thing for this. We're gonna put a little spear right there. And our Eye of Grumsh is going to start walking closer.
Is he concentrating?
Spiritual weapon is a concentration, yes. Alright. Bruce, it's your turn.
So, I would like to point out that I rolled with disadvantage because Bruce wasn't woken up. He's a very heavy sleeper. Nothing short of actually doing damage to him would probably wake him up in a situation
God.
like this. But so I rolled with disadvantage with him to be like, what?
Sounds
And,
good.
He stands up, prone, confused. What's going on? Here's this, and will stumble forward with his quarterstaff. Like 15, 5, 10. And I think that it's just in range. Do an entangle on both of them, which is, I believe, 20-foot square. Very cool. I think I can. Are they both kind of? They're not. Oh, I would need the Orc Eye of Groom to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
It's 20-foot square, right? 20 feet on the side.
Yeah, that's a 10-foot square.
Amazing. That's so much better. I need both of them. I need both of them to make a strength saving throw.
Strength
DC
saving throws.
DC 12, which is they'll probably pass it, but it's the thought that counts.
Alright. Alright. That's a 17 from the eye.
Oh, wow.
And a 13 from the orc.
Okay. They are not restrained, but it is still difficult terrain.
It is still difficult terrain.
And that is my turn as I'm just like rubbing. I'm like, what the hell? Why? What's going on? But that is it.
Sneak, it's your turn.
All right, we're gonna move up to about here. It's 80. Yep. And shoot a crossbow bolt at the orc. 7.
What was your roll to hit? Oh, the roll to hit was 7. Oh, no, no, that doesn't hit.
Cool. I'm gonna take my bonus action. I guess I'll move 5 more feet. Can I try to hide behind one of these giant?
Oh, those giant bones don't actually exist. This was
Cool.
the closest vibes to what I could get.
Fair enough.
So, with that, it's gonna be Garrett's turn.
All right. Chelsea will move forward. I believe I'm just in range. I'm going to hold forth my trusty bookmark and throw a guiding bolt towards the fellow with the eye.
The unblinking eye upon his shield.
Oh, I don't like the eye. Yeah.
Oh,
20.
definitely hits.
Sweet. And that's gonna mean that much damage coming in.
That's a lot of damage. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright, lovely. Shork, what do you want to do?
See how close I can get here. Shork is still out of range. So I will hold the magic action to cast a poison spray if they get within range.
Okay.
I don't think they will, but that'll be it.
It's gonna be Orc A, who is going to movement and then use his aggression to move even further on his bonus action to go for Vesper, and as he's doing that, picks up his fallen brethren's great axe to swing onto Vesper. But a 7 is gonna miss.
Oh, that was just an okay axe.
But now you've got this thing in your face. And B is going to make a death save because of how much damage it took. And then it's Fee's turn.
Cool. He will move 5, 6. And I'm gonna shoot short well, sorry, not short. Orc A.
Oh,
Sorry.
I didn't even have to
Yeah,
give you
okay, so-
madness for that.
I
the
think
killer walks among us.
so I first I'm moving the hunter's mark over to this guy.
Well, technically, Orc B is not dead.
Okay, so fine. No hunter's mark then. Okay, so well, no. I don't know how it's dealing with the crit.
So it'll
I rolled
be
the things.
yeah. So it automatically did your short bow is double for the crit, but we just will take the 3, turn the 5 into a 6, so that's 9 plus 3 is 12.
Okay, well, doing dreadful strikes because we're there.
Yeah.
Don't threaten my friend, you butt. Yeah,
Well,
so
that guy's
24 psychic damage.
He's dead.
Good. Yeah, I'm not holding that one back. Action, bonus action. Oh, actually, I guess I didn't do bonus action. That's fine. Okay, we good.
All right. Vesper, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to try to hit this guy with my stick.
Does she have advantage
Yeah.
from the guiding bolt?
Guiding bolt. Yes, you do have advantage.
Alright, I will crit fish. I get the same result either way. That is a 22.
22 hits.
Maximum 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Snarls in your
And then-
face. And then he needs to make a con save.
Who I think is of the guiding bolt.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Nope. Spear's gone.
Alright, and I am going to use a focus point to do Flurry of Blows. And I am going to try and kick both knees out from under him.
Okay.
So the first one is a natural 20.
That knee is just absolutely
Yeah.
destroyed.
Oh,
So I will do a flat roll for this one. I said flat and it rolled 2.
Cool. So we
Um,
keep the first, turn the second into a 6. So that's 15 points of damage.
Okay. Going for that second knee. I just keep rolling 17s. So that will be another 4 points of bludgeoning.
And he's down as well.
Yeah.
Alright. That means that you are no longer bound to the initiative. You do have one of these people still alive, if just barely, unconscious, and battered. What would you like to do?
I am not healing that guy. No offense.
Yeah, these guys suck. I'm gonna go rob them.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do they got?
So yeah, what do they have? The Eye of Groomsh has, of course, the shield with the unblinking Eye of Groomsh, but also has ringmail, and the spear. The other orcs have 2 javelins each, and then the other one had the great axe, and they were just wearing standard hide armor.
Okay, so useless. Cool. Awesome. Good.
I will say that the leader also has a satchel on him. The
Ew.
orc group, the Eye of Grunch, the leader of their group, has a satchel.
Would
So
I look
what's
in
in
it
the
since I am right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the satchel has some things that you might find for descending into rocky caverns, rope, pythons, picks, and whatnot. But there's also a small, what looks to be a coin pouch, just slightly larger. As you hear it, there are clinking, but it's not the clinking of metal, it's the clinking of stones. Looking in, there are 4 onyx, a citrine, 2 crisis praise, and 2 star rose quartz.
Oh shit, I actually just realized something. I've got 3 ledger entries to do, so I am not looking at this satchel. Or I'm assuming I have 3 ledger entries. If I look back at the first guy, has he bled out by now?
Do you... do you want to do a medicine check?
I will go and see. I had intended to do non-lethal to these guys, but I don't know how successful I was. That is a 23.
He's struggling. Like, there's a barely there breath. Still alive.
Do I think he will recover if left to his own devices? Or would it be best to put him out of his misery?
From what you can tell with your roll, it could go either way. He's not quite on the mend. Could succumb to his wounds at any moment.
maybe I wait until I do the other 2 ledger entries and see if he's passed or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie him up with rope.
All right.
He wakes up.
Who
Blackboard.
landed the killing blow on the second guy?
Me, he's dead.
Yeah, okay.
He's very dead.
I'm assuming we are still in the middle dark.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and can I take the beer? Beer?
Go for it.
Yeah. Spear is yours.
Are the stones like magical, or are they just like stones?
They're just stones.
Pretty rock. I
They're
did
not
put them in
shaped
party
Okay.
toys.
May Shork take a look in the area where they were searching before we jumped them?
Yeah, go for it. There's some of the fallen soldiers over here. Not quite as concentrated as some of the other areas, but it looks like they were it looks like they were trying to like rifle through some of what may have remained here.
I don't see anything useful.
Nothing more than what you've seen so far.
Bones.
Bones, old equipment, nothing really viable for use.
Very well.
Hey, Short, could you roll for me a D100?
One?
Back.
All
Is
right,
it great or horrible?
cool. Good to know. We go back to your group, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Well, you know what? I think this is a great time for us to take an IRL break, and we'll come back to
Uh-huh.
what's going on with that D100 roll.
We got to meet a backup character.
Coming back.
All right, so we'll come back in a couple of minutes, and we'll see what's going on with that.
Cool.
Alrighty. So, as Short is heading back to the rest of the party after investigating the skeletons that the others were looking at, I would like everyone to roll for me perception rolls.
Short 2.
Yeah, but Short's gonna be rolling for hearing only. Gareth notices this, Fee notices this, and Shork notices this. Shork, you can hear the sound of creaking bones and armor, as the rest of you notice that the skeletons that Shork had just been looking over and inspecting have stood up and risen. So,
Shouldn't have camped here, guys. Maybe you should take
Sure.
the point.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, move your butt, dude.
Behind you.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not Bruce or Gareth. It's actual skeletons.
Hey.
Eh.
alright.
How far would I have made it away from the skeletons before they started moving?
We'll say about right there.
Cool.
Alright.
Right.
We're gonna roll some initiatives.
Don't like skeletons anymore.
Why not? They like you.
I don't know if that's true. I'm not convinced. Guys, don't twinsies on a 9.
That's triplets on a 9. I don't know what you're talking about.
Triplets. Oh, dude. It's not on my bingo card.
Alright.
Should have been.
I will say, do any of the 9s want to go on the 13? I can switch with the alert if anyone wants to swap out with me.
I'm good.
Sure. Okay.
Oh.
Get that cure wounds ready, Bruce.
Oh, well, I guess I was gonna say, like, before this happened, while we were all, like, talking, that probably would have happened on the orc.
Would you have done it?
I rolled it. It was, like, 16 healing on the orc.
Alright, cool.
Specifically, if able to, I would prefer to, like, I know, like,
What's
make
your-
people conscious. If I could keep him unconscious, if that's possible. Is there a way to do that? Or would it immediately, like, make him, like, come up?
It would bring him to consciousness with magical healing. I will say that, however, as you tried to heal him, it did not take.
No. Nothing I'm doing is doing anything right. I'm just in desperate look now.
Probably because I had it tied up. It's not. It's not. It's.
Wait.
It's not
Should
great for
we be
people who have
done?
like fatal wounds to be tied up.
Well, don't. I would say don't start none, won't be none, but we actually started it. So
You started it specifically if we want to get into it.
So we
goblin.
as we get into our what?
I had been talking to answer Bruce's question, but I was muted from the break.
No.
Oh.
But it doesn't super matter. Caitlin wants to go earlier in initiative because she can curse explode skellies, but I think Vesper is still trying to do these ledger entries.
I mean, I can swap
when this is
initiative.
happening.
Yeah, if you want the
No,
13, I can do 9.
That is totally fine. Vesper's trying to do her job here.
So, are we doing the swap or not?
No, RP dictates that I do not.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
for the
You're good.
confusion.
Alright, Skeleton A starts us off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets here. Has not reached Short yet, but Short, you can tell that this thing's coming for you. Then it is Fee, your turn.
Right, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for shooting, skeleton A. Fudge. Hold on. So, Hunter's Mark. The guy died, right? So now I can. Has it been a minute?
It has been more than a minute.
Dang it. It only lasts a minute, right? Or am I silly? Where's actual Hunter's Mark? Oh, it's up to an hour. So, could I move it? Or did he die before the other skeletons showed up?
You can move it.
Sweetness. Cool. So moving Hunter's Mark to S, buddy, and I will use another arrow and miss. Or does a 13 hit a skelly? Can't remember.
A 13 does not hit the skelly.
Bomber for me. Action, bonus action. That's it.
Yep. Skeleton B. Much the same. Who's bringing the constrictor snake in?
Don't worry about it. Just ignore that for now.
Mhm.
Just ignore that for now. I'm just getting it ready.
Where's the
Pay no
pit?
attention to the snake behind the curtain.
We don't have a snake pit. Skeleton B is actually going to pull out its own short bow, and as it lifts, it's going to try and hit Vesper. Alright, Vesper. 14 to hit Vesper?
That misses.
Alrighty. Gareth, it is your turn.
Let's see. Moving forward. And yeah, we'll go for skeleton A with the level 1 guiding bolt this time. That is a 10.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Turn over.
Skeleton C also has a short bow. And it's going to take a shot at Fee.
Try me, buddy.
16?
I didn't actually mean it. Yeah, that hits.
4 points of piercing damage.
Fuck. Okay, fine. He's next.
Alright, Bruce, what do you want to do?
Well, a little cranky that my cure wound didn't work. I just woke up. I start running at these loud noises. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then as a bonus action, I will wild shape into a constrictor snake. As I just turn into a snake. And I will take the dash action to 5, 10, 15, 20. Start getting flipping around. But
Alright.
that is a defeat for me.
D lifts its short sword as it steps closer and goes after Snake Bruce.
I have an AC of 11. Oh, 13.
Oh my
Oh, it goes up. Nice.
A natural one ain't gonna do anything though.
I'm more powerful as a snake.
Sneak, what do you want to do?
Bow down in awe to my snake brother.
Yeah.
But instead, I'll just take a little bit closer step here, and then skeleton. What do you want to do? Or can I tag up? Well, you're the smaller rather. Plus, so 50.
It's dead.
Yeah.
That brings us to Vesper.
Oh, look at that. I just finished my ledger entry just in time for my turn. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to hit the skeleton with my stick. I'm assuming a 17 hits for 8 points of bludgeoning, which doubles to 16.
Dead.
I will move my remaining 5 feet and I'll do a kick at these ribs. That is a 14.
Just hits.
Alright, and it does 6 doubled to 12.
Alright. It is Shork, your turn.
We move up a little bit. And a poison spray at Skeleton C, please. A 13.
13 does not hit.
A shame. That's it.
B, it is your turn.
Right. Huh. Okay. I think I can't count, but I think I can get in range of Skeleton D, and I'd like to hit him. Well. Oh wait, that guy. Hold on. Oh, okay. Bonus action, moving Hunter's Mark onto this guy, because I think my other guy died. And oh, that's a bonus action. Shit. Never mind. Moving Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Bummer. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. I'll just run up and bonus action pull out my bone blade, again oddly fitting, and try and swipe at him. Nope, miss. Never mind. Reset. That's it.
13 is unfortunately just missing.
Yeah.
Gareth, what do you want to do?
Oh, shamble forward. And I'm gonna unleash another guiding bolt on Skeleton C.
Hell yeah.
15.
That hits.
Or 13 damage, and he's glowing away.
He glows as he shatters apart.
Oh.
Alright. It's our snake. What's going on with Bruce?
I will need a strength saving throw from the skeleton as I try to constrict him. PC 12.
It's a 9.
He will take 3d4 bludgeoning damage. As I coil around him and squeeze.
As you squeeze, very soon you feel the popping energy, bones everywhere. And this guy's dead. You're no longer bound to initiative.
Awesome. Could I make a suggestion? Could we not do that again? Can I look for my O's first though?
Yeah, give me a survival roll.
Yeah,
Same.
next to the bones.
Visper doesn't say anything after. She just goes and finishes what she was doing.
15 for speed.
Sneak finds all his bolts save for 2. Fee, you find all of your ammunition.
Thanks.
Would
Love
I know what orcs tend to do with their dead? Do they burn them? Do they bury them?
It really it changes between different tribes. You could ask since Gareth seemed to know that they were followers, or at least one of them was a follower of Grumsh, there might be some rituals for their dead that Gareth knows of.
Are you aware of the burial rituals for followers of this god?
Am I create a freestyle here a little bit? Or do I just have a canned response for her?
Go ahead. What was your? You had like what, like a 15 on your?
A 15. A
Yeah.
15.
So, you would understand that these orcs would not be welcomed in Grumsh's afterlife, because they ultimately died in a battle that failed, and so then would be subjected to the funerary rites of the no, they would not be subjected to different funerary rites.
Oh yes, I would have said funerary rites and not burial.
Um, so those would be for ones that would be welcomed. So yeah, you don't really know anything about deaths for these people. Orcs didn't seem to make note of deaths for people that didn't have a successful battle. Those would be a different thing. Their head would be removed, an eye would be removed, and they would be put on display to show their ascension to Grumsh's army. Very brutal as last rites. But yeah, this what you've got here, you wouldn't know how to rest their souls.
Say, my understanding is their comrades wouldn't consider them worthy of special funerary rites. I think perhaps if there's any respect to show them. What do you think, too?
Visper nods, and then once her ledger entries are complete, she will just lay the bodies out somewhat next to each other so that they're just laying at rest, like they would if they were in a casket, just so that there's some respect shown to the fallen. She'll close their eyes, And she will speak a prayer. She'll do it in Elvish because that's comfortable. And then she will go back to her spot in the camp.
During the remaining bits of your rest, does anyone do anything different?
hearing Vesper speak in Elvish blows Sneak's little mind just a little bit, and he starts to be like, "Oh, there's the." Just goes back to his little. We're not gonna learn 3 languages.
You know,
Fee will whisper. Oh, go ahead.
Darendil could probably teach you Elvish if you asked.
Yeah.
Man's an elven prince.
But is he?
Is he? Who knows? One way to find out. Yeah, then... if no one's gonna be doing much different, the rest of your rest goes by without issue. You can press your long rest buttons. Now, I just have this question for curiosity's sake. Did Bruce go to sleep as a snake form?
Yes, yes, he did.
Okay.
Oh
cool.
yeah, yes,
Beautiful.
yes, he did.
Beautiful.
He falls asleep a snake and wakes up a human.
Does Bruce sleep really deeply when he's a snake?
Yeah, he was kind of grumpy waking up that drastically, so he just kind of goes back to where he was originally and just curls up in a little snake ball.
Oh.
Snakes are pretty soft. I think Sneak might have snuck over.
I just wake up, you're like, what the heck? Huh?
Sneak curled up on
Yeah.
you.
Sleep.
Like a little lap puppy.
I like to sleep. It's cold.
Alright. Head count in the morning, nobody's died.
Great.
Don't love that we have.
Yeah. Alright. Cool. So can we leave the bone cave, please? I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't like these skeletons.
I would very much appreciate that.
Did anyone take the ring mail that was?
Go for it. You get all the curse things.
Yeah.
Full set.
Aaron's gonna pick up the ring mail.
Yeah, easily done. And easily enough to put it on come morning. It's a little loose in areas, but not enough to be a detriment. You might be able to get it to an armorer once you get to Gracklestug to fix that.
Hey, ready to go there to be theirs? Not here's. Going
Can I
there.
pat you on the head? That's not.
No, you can't. But pretty. Up, give you a thumbs up.
Seems like we are going there.
Still much time to make it to Gracklestug. Be best if we move quickly.
Great. I'm in agreement with you for once. Let's do it.
And Pepita just stares at you for a minute as you say that. Um,
Hello. Can I insight his like odd stares that he does? Because like Shork did that before.
sure. Give me an insight check.
Awesome. Like is he all there mentally?
There's a difference between the stares of Bupito and the recent stares of Short. Um, Short does seem to be a little bit more spaced out, and while Bupito's eyes seem to be empty, um, they're empty in a way that he seems to still be seeing you, and right now you definitely feel perceived, as if he is like just measuring you, almost.
Awesome. I'm like hurrying past him as he's like staring at me.
All right, so y'all set out for another day of travel. And we can move from Little Boon Cave through. And as you're moving along, let's get perception rolls from people.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, Vesper, you see this, and Bruce, you hear this before anybody else does. Fee and Short notice as this figure gets closer, and Gareth wouldn't notice until it's pointed out. Um, there's somebody in the tunnels ahead of you.
I'm taking out my bone blade.
Vesper will try to quietly point that out to her companions.
Cool. Bone blade. Activate.
Are there any distinguishable features from this distance?
From what you can see, as it is dark, so it's kind of obscured. They seem to have some fair color to their hair and skin. It does not seem as dark as it would appear for Saren or somebody else at that distance. This does not appear to be a drow.
Is it a surface dweller? I mean, I probably can't see this, but like.
Sorry, Bruce. I think you are saying something at the same time as me.
No, I was just gonna say, should we say hi, talk to them, or do they look hostile? I mean, they're just walking in the tunnel. There's like a single figure, right? I hear.
It's a single entity.
Yeah.
Are they walking the same direction as us or towards us?
As you watch a little bit, they seem to be walking towards you. They don't seem to notice you. You would notice that they like keep looking over their back.
I trust your judgment on this. I just know that there is a person over there. I can't see or nothing, but I just know there's some guy walking or some person walking at us. But it's
They
just one.
Yeah, they seem to be coming this way, and they might be pursued. They're not in a rush, but they keep looking behind them.
Sounds familiar. Should we wait for them to approach? Should one of us go out and say hi?
I was feeling chatty.
I mean, I'm always down for stupid decisions. I mean, brave decisions. Sorry.
I mean, it's one person, right? Yeah. I like looking
Yeah,
past
Bruce.
for a shrug. Huh? I guess I start walking to the person. If no one's gonna stop me.
Go for it.
I don't think I should be the party's face. People get unsettled by my eyes.
Yeah. Can I follow Bruce? I'm
Yeah.
curious if he's gonna need language support.
Totally fine.
I'll be like 15 feet behind you.
I'm assuming it's pitch black, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic. That's good. This is good. This makes it even better.
Oh, good.
Does Fee have dark vision?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
120 feet of it,
Beautiful.
if we're counting.
Just want to know. So because of Bruce's mechanical build, it's not until you're like very close that you
I make
even
I like lean up into him
Yeah.
or the person like
and I would say that Fee, you'd also notice that for an elf, who you would know they typically tend to have dark vision as well. This figure doesn't seem to notice Bruce until like very close. So like there is
Just letting
definitely a
this
moment of like almost bumping into each other. Oh, hi, hi. Oh, you look like you're not a drow. That's great.
Speaking common?
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
speaking in common.
Great. Cool.
Wait, is there another person?
Yeah. Yeah. He's kind of lurking in the shadows behind me. I kind of gesture back.
I'm not saying anything.
But
Okay, all right.
she's just observing. I wouldn't. She's harmless. She's harmless.
Oh, okay.
You aren't. I want to be polite about this. You're not bounty hunters, are you?
No. No.
Okay, good, good. Huh. I'm Kita Prith.
I'm sorry. Kita Prince.
Kita
Prince?
Prith.
Kita Prince.
Could you spell that for me?
Yes, I can spell that.
I extend my hand out in a handshake. Bruce.
There's like a fumbling before the hand shakes. Nice to meet you. I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be down here. It's just the two of you?
No, they're trailing behind, but we noticed you. Thought we'd say hi, see what you. I mean, it's a little suspicious, a little concerning. One person traveling alone in the Underdark.
Fight this person. Sorry.
And yeah, no, I definitely understand how someone could be concerned. I wasn't originally alone. I had a couple other people with me. I'm a cartographer. We were making a map of the underground. And we got grabbed. I got out recently and have been trying to. It's really hard to, work your way through this place when you don't have a way to mark where you've been or do proper surveillance ahead.
Indeed, yes, we are fortunate enough to have a guide to lead us. I would suggest. I mean, I assume from just looking at this person, they look harmless enough. Kind of scared. It looks. I assume.
You actually, from what you're looking at, up close, they look to be in the same position you guys were in when you got out of Velkenvelv.
Gotcha.
Barely any gear, uh, scraps of clothing, kind of deal. Um,
I mean, I don't want to assume that make a decision for the group, but I mean, we're traveling to Gracklestug. Um, I mean, I don't mind if you want to tag along, but I don't feel it's my own decision to make. So I mean, I can introduce you to everybody.
I would, I would like that actually. Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, all right, follow me. And I turn around. I give Fia a nod. I'm like, I just saw the person.
See me.
What's up?
You can't see me.
It depends on how close I get.
I would not be close to you. No
Very
offense.
well. Very well. Then I just lead the Kidaprit to the rest of the group, and I'm like, there's a lost cartographer, map maker, traveling the Underdark, and maybe please get him the Gracklestug, and then better just let him die out here alone, I guess.
Would the rest of your group have a light source for your travel with? Or are you relying upon the rest of the group's dark visions for to account for those who don't have it?
I'd be willing to say Gareth's sword is glowing.
Alright. So, in the pale blue light of Shadowfoe, you see the cartographer, a bit of dirt and grime on Kitaprith. He's got uh, hair that is a very light shade of blonde, almost a platinum, but you can still see some yellow in it. His eyes are a dark gray, and slightly wide set. Though he does seem to have trouble focusing on people who are a little bit further than I would say about 10 feet. Um, and yeah, he's wearing just tatters of simple clothes. Doesn't have uh, anything on him, it seems. And he's, I'd say, about 5'6". He's not the tallest of elves you've seen.
Are you a half elf?
No, no, all elf.
Uh huh. Right.
I know most others are taller than me. Um, but yeah, if you guys are traveling to Gracklestug, if you could take me along with you, that'd be great. Once we're in the city, I'm sure that I can find an adventuring troupe that'll get back to the surface, or something.
Where are you from?
I'm,
Sorry.
I'm from Baldur's Gate originally, actually.
Don't know where that is. Cool. What?
Way south on the Sword Coast.
Does not help me. Cool.
Okay.
I know like 2 places, and that's not one of them. So like, who knows?
I mean, it makes sense. It's the other side of the continent for you. Uh,
Yeah, that's okay. Just wonder. Sure. Why not have someone else we don't know who backstory of? Sounds good. Keeps it interesting.
Well, if we are traveling together, I do want to let you guys know. Since I did sort of escape captivity, there might be someone after me.
Join the club.
Yeah.
You'll fit right in.
Yeah.
Okay. And he gives a smile.
I know what you're smiling about.
Well, I'm not in this predicament on my own. Like, logically, there are other people that are like us, being hunted down here. But it's the statistical wonder of running into those people.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yay, we're all stuck in hell together.
Guess how recently did you escape from captivity?
It's hard to say with no sign. And I don't have any of my tools to help with tracking time even after they took it all and they took me. If I had to give my best guess, I'd say I got out about maybe a 10-day and a half ago. So about
Sounds a
roughly the
little.
same time as you guys got out.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Great.
Do you know the name of the place you were held captive at, or did they just kind of keep you in the dark? Oh, that wasn't even. God damn it!
That's pretty good.
God damn it!
They only ever really spoke in Undercommon, and I don't speak a lick of that.
Bummer.
I mean, would you be able to potentially just try to mimic the potential sounds and then E or Seraph, maybe
Not
Just
this.
I mean, worth a shot.
Maybe if I was closer to when I escaped, but it's kind of all faded out at this point.
Oh, good.
Was there a mistress and two assholes? Well, a lot of assholes, but two specific underlings. A mage lady.
I mean, with my understanding of the Drow society, women have the power. So yeah, there was a lot of ladies.
Wow.
I would say you all had been at Velkenveld and had seen the people there. Kedaprith is not anyone you recognize. He was not at Velkenveld.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Well, at least we know we didn't get turned around.
Yeah, unfortunate.
our great guy Lupito would never do this to us.
Yeah.
I yearn to get to the city. I would not consciously make you lost.
Great guy.
Nice. Okay, great.
Guess we just continue onward.
Yeah.
Let's,
You got more friends.
let's keep it going, yeah.
So, now that Kedaprith has joined up with you all, and you know that he has some sort of tail following him, and where he came from is where you are currently heading. Do you
Came from Gracklestick?
know in the
Oh.
tunnels?
Yeah, sorry.
You're only like halfway to Gracklestug. Like, You've got plenty of time for there to be twists and turns. It's not a single shot. Um, is there anything you would like to change? Do you move at a slower pace to perhaps be more stealthy? Do you move at a quicker pace to perhaps put distance between you and any potential hunters that are following Ketaprith?
One of the two, probably.
You could stay at a medium pace and still try to stealth, but you would be at a penalty for it.
I'd probably vote for going faster.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that.
Sure.
Double
Get into the
time.
problem faster. I'm all for that.
Well then, as you pick up your pace with Ketaprith in tow, this is where we're going to end our session, and we will pick up with our travels in the next one.